Welcome back. You're watching this special on RERA. 3 days to go. Let me move to the industry readiness now. Ghulam Zia, what is the industry's readiness to actually set its systems and processes to meet the RERA requirements? Because we see a lot of ads now in the newspaper on new project launches which are already claiming to be RERA compliant. Now, if it's a good developer who already has a great track record, we already assume and believe that that would be true. But for a lot of developers now, this has become a marketing gimmick as well.
Yes, actually, a lot of developers I have come across have been working on the compliance side of it. And, you know, as we are hearing, the disclosures will begin from 1st of May. So many of them have actually put a complete machinery to take care of first disclosures in the first 3 months by 31st of July, etc. And thereafter, internally, they have been already preparing. They have hired quite a few developers have come across, have already hired experts who are putting things in perspective. So I would say those who have a lot at stake are already, you know, coming along. And many others who are perhaps mid-size or lower-end ones, I'm sure will also take some time, but then follow the suit soon.
All right, what about consolidation in the industry? Massive consolidation is what we read about, and there are some industry experts who've said expect massive consolidation. Mr. Sharma, you've been getting a lot of offers from smaller developers who've now left the ambition to become developers themselves and inviting larger branded players such as yours. So do you expect big consolidation in the next few years?
Manisha, you are right. Even without the RERA, because of the state of affairs with which this industry had been going through in the last 3-4 years, the offers from the landlords as well as from the developers fraternity today, you find dime a dozen. And this process can only get accelerated in times to come. I do agree that RERA compliance for a medium level or for a small time developer will be extremely difficult. It is not going to be an easy task to have someone to have a separate department where the guy may have one project of 500 meters square with 8+ units. Somewhere there are anomalies which will lead to consolidation 100% as people start realizing the cost of compliance will be higher than the profits they expect from the particular project.
So you're saying for a mid or a small builder, this is not possible. RERA compliance is going to be hard. You agree? Yes or no? We have to move to the next question.
It will be difficult.
All right. So final question that, you know, a lot of industry bodies are saying after RERA, new project launches have already gone down dramatically, but they will go down further and prices will start rising. That's not true. That's a bit of a stretch looking at the inventory overhang figures.
No, it's not true. It won't happen overnight. But Manisha, you must understand that it will take some time for all of us to understand RERA, even for the people who are enforcing it. My request and advice to all stakeholders is, see, this is a great opportunity to actually change the perception of real estate. So my advice and request to all stakeholders, including the media, let's all work together. Let's all find a better real estate sector going forward, and let's not be vindictive. Let's not be try and sensationalize issues where projects are happening on time, where there's no delay expected. Let those projects, ongoing projects, happen in their own pace. You will get deliveries over there, very good deliveries. So let's all be a little practical about the whole subject and work together to see a better future for the customers as well as the real estate developers. It's possible, and
the smaller developers must try. That's good for the industry.
Of course they will try. It'll take some time for them to understand how to be compliant, but they will eventually get there. They will be a part of this real estate industry going forward.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to thank you here. Thank you so much, Mr. Shroff, Ghulam Zia, Gitambar Anand, and Mr. Sharma. We're going to wrap out here. And yes, I think one point and one big takeaway is that this is a real estate Regulation and Development Act. In the noise surrounding the plight of the home buyer, we have forgotten the development part of it. So we have to look at also the industry continuing to perform and continuing to grow. It's not good either for the economy or for the home buyer for new launches to stop completely, because ultimately, if not in the next 2 years, 3 years, but later, prices will start rising if you have a demand outstripping supply. Thank you very much for joining me. More on RERA after 1st May on Urban Reality, if there is or if there are any fireworks. Thanks so much for joining me. Goodbye.